I've seen the Toolpath many times, the Mastercam Dynamic Milling Toolpath in the menu 100 times going through there to get to what I need to get to. Never really wanted to use them, never understood what they were or how they worked, and then one day I seen a gentleman that I work with using them, really liked the idea, got involved in how it works and how it can apply to what I was working on, and quite honestly I would never want to be without it again. My name is Robert Fagelman, and I'm a CNC programmer, and I work at Exceed Molding Tool. When we first started using the Dynamic Milling Toolpath, we're going to try it on a piece of hardened H13. I think it was like 50 to 52 Rockwell. We threw it in one of the keynotes that we have, and we were kind of laughing because we didn't really think it was going to work. But we were going to give it a shot and see how we can make out, because we really needed to get the job done. So we put it in there, started milling away, and it just kind of cut right through. Had no problems whatsoever, and it kind of brought the naysayers to their knees, because it was pretty awesome. The biggest benefit of dynamic motion is tool life and speed of cutting and the ease that the tool path puts on the machine. So for example, we had a frame plate that we had to do, and it had a lot of pocket work in it. And originally I was going to go with insert cutters, and I probably had 6 insert cutters in the program. And then I turned around and used the dynamic milling, and I got it down to about 2 cutters and about half the time that it would have taken with the insert cutter. I should have been using these right from the beginning, and I definitely would not want to be without them. It has changed my world, and it makes all the difference.
Mastercam's dynamic motion allows you to cut more parts in less time. By taking lighter step overs and deeper step downs, it removes the most amount of material possible. It also reduces wasted air cutting, ensuring that your tool spends most of its time removing material. Not only does the tool spend more time cutting, but the unique tool motion eliminates repeated step downs and requires fewer tool changes. Less tool changes equals more time savings. Mastercam's dynamic tool motion also produces consistent chip breakage for better chip evacuation. A clean machine is an efficient machine. Cutting more parts in less time means your shop is more efficient. And this is just one of the many benefits that Mastercam Dynamic Tool Motion has to offer. To learn more, visit mastercam.com. Mastercam. Be dynamic. Cutting with traditional toolpaths that only use the nose of the flute results in poorly worn tools. This means more tool grinding and more tool changes, slowing down your job. Mastercam Dynamic Motion uses a full flute length for more consistent tool wear and extended tool life. By precisely controlling the side cuts, the tool never overloads, even at full depth. Using the full length of the tool ensures even heat distribution and preserves the integrity of your tools. More consistent tool wear and extended tool life lets you cut more parts with one tool. That means your shop is more efficient. And this is just one of the many benefits that Mastercam Dynamic Tool Motion has to offer. To learn more, visit mastercam.com. Mastercam. Be dynamic. Mastercam's dynamic motion produces consistent chip load, resulting in reduced vibration. Less vibration is easier on your machines, fixtures, and tooling. The dynamic looping motion ensures that your servos are never suddenly reversed, so your machine avoids harsh directional changes. And not having these abrupt directional changes keeps your machines more accurate with less maintenance. Cutting with Mastercam's dynamic tool motion is smooth and effortless, like highway driving. and this is just one of the many benefits that Mastercam Dynamic Tool Motion has to offer. To learn more, visit Mastercam.com. Mastercam. Be dynamic. Roughing materials like cobalt and titanium have always posed a challenge to shops. Mastercam's dynamic motion technology makes this task significantly easier. The dynamic toolpath motion produces a consistent chip thickness, which ensures even heat distribution and load throughout the cut. By distributing the heat and load, material surface hardening is eliminated, and so are the risks of tool breakage. No matter what material you are cutting, you will never overload the tool, and this gives you consistent, predictable results every time. Mastercam's dynamic tool motion takes the guesswork out of cutting hard materials, and this is just one of the many benefits that Mastercam Dynamic Tool Motion has to offer. To learn more, visit Mastercam.com. Mastercam. Be dynamic.